Hey, good afternoon YouTube. What's going on? It's me, Shimbrea. I'm back with a new video. Today I went to a family friend's funeral for a guy named Allan Davis. I knew him all my life. I knew his mother, his aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, like the whole family. His parents died a few years back, and he just had his funeral today. I'm not sure if the same news in Virginia goes around everywhere else, but the situation of how and why he died was on the news. He's handicapped. He's been confined to a wheelchair like pretty much all of his life, but he still like went to school and stuff. He just needed help with like daily activities like washing and getting him dressed and stuff. So he has a nurse for that, and she's supposed to be taking care of him and making sure everything was okay with him. And she wasn't really giving him a bath, wasn't really feeding him. She was just very neglectful, and we found that out. And his niece had visited him. She found all these maggots like in the folds of his skin. So she lives in Georgia, so she had came down and asked him. She was like, "Hey, do you want to go to Georgia with me?" And he really couldn't answer her because the nurse was like hovering over him, wouldn't let him speak, because she just wanted to use him to take money from him because he got a check or whatever. And he said no, he was okay. He was going to stay with her. Well, he stayed with her a few more months. Then last week, his niece called at 2:30 in the morning crying. And she says, "My Uncle Allan died." My mom was like, oh no. She was just crying, couldn't stop crying. So they planned the funeral, and it was today. And it was very sad about what his nurse did to him. You signed up to be a caregiver. You're supposed to take care of someone and treat them as if they're your own family member. You don't neglect someone and abuse someone just because they're handicapped. You know, they really can't do much for themselves. Like, that is wrong. That's so evil and inhumane. Like, who does that? I hate that he had to go through that because he was very young. He didn't deserve to die like that. He was only 40 years old. He was a nice guy, even though he was handicapped or whatever. He could find a wheelchair. Very smart. Very, very smart. He could really draw his behind off. He loved playing video games. He loved his PlayStation 4. He had every PlayStation, every game. He just sat and played his video games. It wasn't a problem. He didn't bother anyone. Just basically stayed to himself. He was very smart. He graduated with honors from high school, went on to go to 2 different colleges. And yeah, he's just really, really smart. And it's sad what happened to him. But the person that did it, I think she got arrested. I don't know how long she's going to be there, but yeah, I think she got arrested. So hopefully she stays for a long time, because it's not right what she did to him. And hope he's finally happy, resting in peace. The funeral was nice. It was cool. There was a lot of people there. Everyone was crying because it was sad or whatever. But I hope Allan is finally resting in peace, and he doesn't have to suffer anymore or be mistreated anymore. And I hope he's okay. We love you, Allan, and we miss you. Thank you for taking the time out to watch this video. Bye.